Hey everyone, welcome to the Good Talk, Bad Talk podcast. It's been a while since we recorded one of these.
I got better hair.
I've been away.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Okay, rude.
No, I think it's good.
Okay.
But it's been a while since we've recorded one of these. I've been away.
You can
at college
while we're talking?
Yeah, you know, a real professional can hold the interest of their audience even while they're drinking.
Shut up.
So it's been a while. We're ready to talk about some more things that make us happy and some more things that make us furious. What did we talk about last time? We talked about free time, like how I use the adhering to a routine.
Yeah.
American Horror Story.
That was my bad, I remember. My good was Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Ooh, beautiful show.
And then what was my good? That was my good.
I don't have yours
adhering
here.
to routine. What was my bad?
This is only my
Well,
stuff.
I don't remember. So this episode we are going to be... we just do it by... Wow,
I'm doing
awful.
my... Yeah, this is the worst podcast episode
also,
in history.
it's echoey in this room, so we're actually using two mics like real podcasters.
Yes.
Aren't we the professionals?
Yes, and they don't match either.
They're not the same mic. The sound quality is not the same, but you know what? We're using them anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to start with your good topic,
yes.
right?
My good topic
Go ahead.
is grass starters from the Pokemon video game series.
Yes.
Because as we all know, grass starters are probably the best things to start with.
It's definitely
Okay.
so
Okay.
not true.
Tell me how Bulbasaur is worse than Squirtle.
Oh, I love Squirtle, but I want to ask the audience a really quick question. How many of you fucking actually picked Bulbasaur? Because I can guarantee you it's less than 10%.
If you picked Bulbasaur, you could kill a person in front of me and I'd be completely okay with it.
Let me tell you how Bulbasaur is 100%.
Well, hold on. It's my good. I should explain why he's good first.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, first of all, Bulbasaur is the first Pokemon. He's number 1 in the Pokédex. 2, the first gym is the Rock Gym, which you can completely shit on if you choose Bulbasaur.
Or Squirtle.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. But after the Rock Gym, I believe, is the Fire Gym.
Yeah, so then you get destroyed.
So then...
If you're Bulbasaur.
No, it's the Water Gym. Sorry. You shit on the Water Gym right after.
Yeah, but then it doesn't
matter. And you don't shit on them with
Squirtle! Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you're going to go through
And if you choose Charmander, you get shit on. Bulbasaur is the best choice.
That's not... But those are just the first...
You get Leech Seed, immediately? Or Drain Life, one of those two?
Those are, the first two gyms. It doesn't matter.
It's a good start. They're called starter Pokemon.
I think Squirtle is the best start.
Wrong.
I think he also evolves. Wrong. I think he also evolves to be the best.
No.
Torterra, lame.
I didn't even talk about Turtwig.
Oh,
and Torterra is not lame.
Oops. Torterra is not Bulbasaur. I made a mistake. He's the one with the big flower on his back, right?
It goes. Yeah. It's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, then Venusaur.
Yeah, Venusaur. Gay.
You're not allowed to say that.
I think Squirtle is way better. But what really is contentious about this is the fact that you think Turtwig is better than Piplup.
Turtwig is better than Piplup. Piplup goes from a penguin to a penguin. Tell me I'm wrong.
That is absolutely absurd that you would think in any way that Turtwig is better than Piplup.
Turtwig is better. Okay, Turtwig goes from having a leaf on his shell
to a fucking tree.
A whole ass tree.
That makes no sense.
That makes a lot of sense. That's amazing. Look, I'm ruining this.
Yes, you're ruining the audio quality because
I'm ruining
you know that you're
with
wrong.
My intellectual superiority.
No way. Okay, the fact that Piplup goes from penguin to penguin makes sense.
No.
It makes sense.
That's
in
boring.
Evolution. Why would I want to watch a fucking flower grow on someone's back? That's lame.
You calling
as a tree?
You calling a tree a flower?
A plant. A plant grow on someone's back.
I bet you don't even think climate change exists.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, the thing is...
Listen, Piplup, we all know... I'm kidding, by the way. It definitely exists. Vote, please. We all know that Piplup is the best Pokemon to ever exist, and the fact that anyone would even question that is kind of absurd.
Tell me who would win in a fight. Turtwig or Piplup?
Piplup.
Wrong!
Because you know
what? Grass beats water!
Do you know why? Empoleon becomes a steel type, too.
Okay, and is steel good against grass?
I can't remember. Can you?
No.
Okay. Do you want to look it up?
Okay, but I'm telling you that grass is just better. That's just how it is. Look up, I don't know what you look up for that. Steel. Okay, and then look up what it's good against.
I can't find it.
2 times against ice and rock.
Oh, it's regular against grass.
Yes, it is. Wow, isn't that amazing?
Oh, wait. Defensive, 1/2 times grass.
Okay, but he's only half steel.
He's only half. Yeah, that's true.
Is it half,
Wait, does that mean grass does... I'm confused.
Wait, if it's half times,
Yeah, I'm confused.
That
Hold on, let me go to
means-
grass.
what's grass good against? Grass is good against...
It's
can't see that.
grass is 1/2 times against steel.
Okay. And
So there you go.
It's double against water.
So
and
it's
he doesn't
cancel-
only have
So I
grass
guess it
moves.
So I guess it cancels out.
He doesn't
huh?
only have grass moves.
Yeah,
though.
and
Look
Bulbasaur
up what
doesn't only
type
have water moves.
Torterra is.
Torterra is Tortellini.
Shut up.
How do you spell Torterra?
T-O-R-T.
There we go. It's so lame. I forgot how to spell it.
Okay, I think you're
He's
just
grass
dumb.
ground. And water's... Oh, they cancel each other out because water is effective against ground.
Yeah.
So they cancel each other out.
Yeah, but the moves he can learn will kick his butt.
What? How is that a guarantee in any way?
Shut up.
Against
It's-
fucking Hydro
I
Pump?
determine the facts here.
Hydro Pump? Yeah, he stands no fucking chance.
No, there's no way he's gonna lose to Hydro Pump.
He absolutely
He's a
loses to Hydro-
freaking grass type.
And
Am I
also a
stupid?
ground type.
Yes.
And also a ground type. So it's
Yeah.
regular effectiveness, and Hydro Pump is an insanely powerful
Is that how
move.
it works?
I don't know.
I don't play a lot of Pokemon. I used to.
I haven't played in a while. Which is why neither of us are fit to talk about this subject. But
grass
Piplup
starters
is
are the
better.
best. Bulbasaur and Turtwig
Here's the thing, is
are
I'm
the
not
best
arguing-
choices you can make.
I'm not arguing that water is the best choice every time. I disagree that Turtwig is a better choice than Piplup.
I do agree
And
that
Bulbasaur
Turtwig
sucks
is better.
ass.
Wrong!
Nobody.
Wrong!
Nobody.
You know what grass starter
Nobody.
does suck ass?
No, nobody chose Bulbasaur.
No.
Nobody.
I'll tell you who nobody chose. Chikorita.
Yeah, nobody
Who
chose.
chooses Chikorita?
But Chikorita's actually pretty cool, though.
No,
I like
Chikorita stays
Chikorita.
grass with the entire thing.
Yeah.
So does Trico, I believe.
Yeah.
That's boring as hell.
Yeah.
Turtwig's awesome. I believe Venusaur becomes poisonous. Not so sure about
We
that.
can
You gotta look that
check.
up.
We have a computer right in front of us with the, what is this, Bulbapedia?
Yes.
Venusaur is grass poison.
Poison.
Yes.
That's cool as hell. Poison as a starter.
But Squirtle's final evolution,
What does Blastoise have?
Blastoise. I forgot what it was called.
Wow. So you forgot him because he's
Listen,
also
I'm not super.
boring.
It's just water.
Stays water. Thank
Can
you.
you cool down?
I'm
Because
very...
we all know you're very defensive. You're overcompensating because you're wrong. We all know that it's not as good.
Wrong.
Nobody picked Bulbasaur. Nobody picked it.
If you chose Bulbasaur, then you just had an easy game.
That is so not true.
That's how it is.
Here's what I will say. In the interest of being fair,
Okay.
what they try to do is keep all the starters balanced. So in reality, they're all equal.
Yeah, but you're just gonna do well with Bulbasaur. That's it.
Why?
You're just gonna kick ass because of the gyms.
You face different types later on, though.
Yeah, I'm saying you're gonna have a good start.
You'll have a good start with water, too.
No.
Yes, you will.
Not as good. If you want to maximize your starting potential,
You pick
choose
Squirtle. You pick
Bulbasaur.
You know what? Here's a good reason for picking Squirtle.
What?
Because everybody else always picks Charmander.
Oh, those people are...
So
freaking
you will win against
losers.
most people. And you know who will lose against most people?
What?
Bulbasaur
Hold
people.
on. Okay. Pokemon... The freaking Pokemon games aren't multiplayer.
They can be.
Now,
The most fun parts of those games are.
Shut. The thing is, of course, if you choose Bulbasaur, then freaking the kid that like goes alongside.
Yeah, he's gonna choose
your
Charmander.
rival,
Yeah, he's gonna choose Charmander because he's a little penis.
Yeah, but I mean that happens if you choose Squirtle.
Yeah, he chooses Bulbasaur. Yeah, because he just
chooses.
chooses the type that is better fit against it.
Yes.
We're not talking about who would win in a fight between Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Because we
about
know it's Bulbasaur
who's
because he has the type advantage,
better.
but we know that Squirtle is just in general a better Pokemon.
No.
Because come on.
Not at all.
Let's
Not at
also
all.
talk about design. Squirtle is so cute. Bulbasaur is one ugly
Bulbasaur
boy.
is not. Don't you tell me Bulbasaur is ugly.
Are you kidding?
Wrong.
Look at
Wrong,
this
wrong,
guy's
wrong, wrong.
face.
Bulbasaur is a dinosaur. He's adorable.
He looks like he's an idiot.
He's a cute little dinosaur. I like him. I think he's a dinosaur.
I mean, he's a sore. Look at him. He looks so dumb.
He's so cute.
Oh, he looks
Look at
so
him. Look at
fucking
his smile.
stupid.
Look at his eyes.
Oh God, he looks.
Are you gonna
so
put a picture of
dumb.
him on the video?
No.
No, that's rude.
You guys know what Bulbasaur looks
Oh,
like.
he starts out as a poison type, actually.
Cool. Do I care?
He
No.
starts out as a poison type. Enough said.
on, can
Thank
you-
you.
can
Good
you-
night.
Ask me if I care.
Do
ask
you
me if
not care?
Yes.
Damn.
I got him. I did have to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
But hold on, you can't
See,
deny.
so why is
Look-
he number
but look-
001
look how
and as
cute-
number 007?
Look how cute he is.
He's cute,
So
but
cute. He's
freaking
so much
Bulbasaur is
cuter
way
than
cuter.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's way cuter.
I think Charmander
Bulbasaur's
is
way
cuter
cuter.
than Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's way cuter.
Listen, Charmander will fucking burn Bulbasaur to
Okay,
the ground.
and I'll destroy Squirtle
Yeah, but-
with my Bulbasaur.
If you think about in real life terms, right? If you're thinking about it, if you're throwing grass at water and you're throwing fire at grass, what's gonna lose first?
Okay,
The answer
well,
is
you got-
the fucking grass.
Okay, this is a
and then
video
the
game
water will,
for children, and you're applying it to real life
and then
logic.
the water will beat the fire. So
My
we
opponent
all
is an
know
idiot.
that
Thank you, ladies and
Squirtle-
gentlemen. How far long is that?
I think we're at like 12 minutes or something, but honestly, this podcast has just been us screaming over each other for 12 minutes. Because we all know that Bulbasaur is the lamest.
Wrong.
It's 001 because they were like, all right, this is our first idea. It's not that great.
This is
We'll
not their
just-
first idea. Their first Pokemon was... Who was it? Oh my god. It was like the Rhino, right? It was like that Rhino Pokemon. Something like that. It wasn't Bulbasaur, though.
I think their first Pokemon was Klefki.
Who the hell's that? Is that just a key?
I'll show you Klefki. I'll show you who Klefki is.
Clef key.
I hope I can spell
What gen
it.
is this? Do you know?
I think it's like 5, you know, when they started to run out of ideas. Where is he? What? There's no picture
You
of him?
clicked Klefki TCG, whatever
Oh,
that is.
I don't know what that is.
Me either.
How do you spell Klefki, guys?
Isn't it just KL? Isn't that not it? KLEFKI?
Oh, here it is.
Is it
I
KLEFKI?
clicked on the wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
It's
just
a ring of keys!
Oh, and look at the number 707. You know what else has 7 in its Pokédex number?
That means-
Bulbasaur!
Wow, that-
Thank you, good night!
That means absolutely nothing.
It means everything.
What if we looked at 101?
What is 101?
It's Electrode.
Which one's Electrode?
Oh,
Is
they're
that
different
the,
in
is that
there's
the
different
Pokemon?
in different Pokédexes. Oh god.
Is that
oh.
is that the
Oh god, I don't know.
Pokeball? Electrode?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the one that just basically every time you fight it just blows up by the
Yeah,
end, and then
that-
you're like, why did I even fight this
That
piece of shit?
Fucking asshole.
But anyway, I think we've
I think we've established that Bulbasaur is just better. As is Turtwig. Who's another grass starter? I'm not a huge fan of Trico. I'm not a huge fan of Chikorita.
or what about Snivy?
Which gen is that?
I think 5.
Is that the one where the freaking little fire pig is also there?
Yeah, Tepig. But then also,
I didn't play
but
Gen
also you have Oshawott, who is the cutest motherfucker
Is that Gen
in
5?
the world. I think so.
I think if I played Gen 5, I'd probably choose Oshawott because I
he's the
don't even know
cutest
Snivy.
motherfucker in the world.
You don't gotta look up Oshawott.
I'm looking up Gen 5 starters.
Oh, okay. Look up all the Gen starters so we can debate them.
Battle of the Pokemon starters.
Does it have pictures?
Oh, this is an IGN article. I don't want to read.
Uh,
Oh, look, it just has pictures
okay,
of all
it's
of them.
pictures, good.
Yeah, Gen 1.
Okay, obviously Bulbasaur's in the front, so he's the best. That's
not at
clear.
all. Oh, the fire one for Generation 2 is the best.
Cyndaquil-
It's
Cyndaquil-
Chikorita, like the Crocodile, and Cyndaquil. The Crocodile's lame.
That's
as hell.
Totodile. Totodile's not lame. Have you seen Feraligatr?
I don't like it.
Good
And
night.
Gen 3, I'd also pick the fire
Mudkip's
one.
a good choice.
I would also pick the
I'd
fire
choose
one,
Mudkip
though.
there.
Gen 4, it's
Turtwig?
Piplup. Look how big he is. He's bigger than both of those motherfuckers.
Let's be real though. All the stars there are good choices.
Oh yeah, Gen 4 had a amazing choice.
I like all those starters.
But Piplup,
especially
we know,
Infernape becoming a fire type or fighting type. That's really cool.
because they all become different types too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gen 5 is a little lame, but Oshawott is the cutest motherfucker in the world.
I've never played Snivy.
Look how cute he is though.
He's
fucking
adorable.
holding a shell.
That's pretty cute.
He's
yeah.
so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Gen 6 was cool.
Who the hell's that? What's that one's name?
In the middle?
No, Chespin. Is that
Chespin,
it?
yeah, Chespin's lame as fuck.
Yeah, I've never played.
You gotta pick Fennekin. You all know you gotta pick Fennekin.
No, you pick Froakie, so you
No.
get what's his name?
Why does this one? It's like Gen 6, and then it just says Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu's a starter. Pokemon Yellow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot that existed. Are we done with this discussion? We decided that Piplup is the best
we've
Pokemon of all
decided
time.
that Turtwig and Bulbasaur are the best.
We could go on like this forever because listen, I am never going to
We
agree
could go on
with
this
you.
for a whole
I will
hour.
never agree
Let's
with
do
you.
whole hour is just the grass starter. This is a grass starter podcast.
No.
All right, new topic. Next topic.
This
which
next
is-
part is gonna get so interesting.
You're good.
I'm very excited for this next
Okay,
part.
let's go.
Okay, so my good is okay. So let me take you guys through a little quick story. Not exactly, but give or take 6 years ago, my weird cousin moved to Scotland. I'm just kidding. He's not weird. If you're watching this, you're not weird, cousin. But my cousin moved to Scotland. And he said, "Hey, DiFilippo family, I cannot bring my cat with me." I don't know why I'm laughing. Mayhaps you take care of her for me just for 1 year while I go to Scotland. And we said, or rather, my mom said, without asking anyone else, sure. And thus began the greatest relationship of my life with my cat, Quest.
I'm deeply hurt.
She's
Am I
better.
not valued?
She's better than you.
Oh! Well, I am kind of garbage, so I get it.
know.
Okay.
Don't say that. But
as
anyway,
soon as I make fun of myself, he comes to my defense, but he'll never say anything nice about me directly. What a bad friend you are. That's my bad topic. How bad of a friend you are.
Whoa, this podcast got real serious real fast. Anyway,
The bad
so
friend
I have a
podcast.
black cat. Her full name is a cat called Quest.
I forgot that's her full name.
It's very odd. We just call her Quest. She's a big chonker right now.
What a fat cat that is.
Yeah, she's a little chonker. The fuck?
Are we good?
There was I think a bird just flew by the window.
Oh.
Okay, anyway. My cat is a wonderful, wonderful lady. She has kept me company for 6 wonderful years.
No.
She is,
That's
if I had to
false.
describe her personality, I would say a fiery little girl. She is very friendly. So in my experience, there are 2 types of cat personalities.
Okay.
There's shy and not willing to communicate with humans, but super, super sweet when you get close to them. And then very friendly and is willing to meet new people, but very quick to get angry. And that's what Quest is. She's the type of cat to go up to you and say, "I want you to pet me 2 times, and if you pet me 3 times, I will bite your
That's
fucking
happened
hand."
to me.
It has happened to most of my friends.
Probably because she's not a good person.
She is a good person. She's sweet at heart, okay? Today, I was watching Game of Thrones with my mother, and she came and laid down on my lap like a sweet little girl. I love her with all my heart.
That's lame.
Well, that's not
Love,
true. Sometimes she really pisses me off. She really pisses me off sometimes because
We'll talk about that for the bad because otherwise we're going to have 15 minutes
Yes.
of both and then I will be out of a bad topic.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'll look like a dummy.
So good things about Quest. She's very friendly, as I mentioned. She's willing to go up to new people and meet them and sniff their hand and have them pet her. Another good thing about her, any argument that you have with her can be quelled by simply taking out a hairbrush, and she will immediately forget whatever she was mad about.
You know what I like about Quest? Quest?
What?
Do you know that one little spot where you scratch her and then you put your finger up to her and she's like nibbles on it and like licks it a lot?
So there's a spot near her ass where when you scratch her, it like scratches her. It's a sweet spot. It scratches her brain, and she's like, she starts licking herself. But if you put your finger near her mouth, she starts licking your finger, and then she starts doing this weird nibble thing where she doesn't bite your finger. She just places her teeth against it and then moves them up and down. Where she's like, and it doesn't hurt at all.
It's not vicious though.
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah.
And she makes that weird.
Her
noise.
eyes are like wide. She's like tripping, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, that's another good thing about Quest. When you give her catnip, she's fucking hilarious. So not anymore because we're getting it redone. But we used to have carpeted poles in my basement, and my basement ceilings are kind of high, which is, by the way, the room that we filmed this in. My basement ceiling is kind of high. I don't know how many feet it is, but we had carpeted poles. And when she was on catnip, let me tell you, she would always run around and meow for no reason and then climb to the top of the ceiling and then meow at the top for 5 minutes and then climb down, run around some more, and then go to bed. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Now I have a question. Was she still that active? Well, like now she's fat. Was she still that active, like, as a fat cat?
Yeah, no, she's still... Yeah. We haven't given her catnip, or I haven't been around.
Yeah.
So I haven't given her catnip in quite a long time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's still pretty active. Mm-hmm. I kind of... She's so food-driven.
Yeah.
She's so food-driven. That's another thing where if you're in an argument with her, just take out any food, and she will immediately forget. That's a good thing,
She's a brat.
We're not on the bad yet, okay? We're not talking about the bad parts of Quest.
I gotta sprinkle it in a little bit.
Another good thing about Quest is she's so pretty. She's such a pretty cat.
Cute.
She has bright green... She's a black cat. She has bright green eyes. She has a little white tuft. It's like a bow tie. She has eyebrows, too. Which, like there's parts on her face right in the eyebrow region where the hair doesn't grow in as thick, so you can see her like skin, which is white.
I never noticed that.
You should look at it. It's pretty dope.
Pretty stupid? Yeah, probably.
It's pretty dope. She's very sweet. I've said that 30 times.
Yeah.
I just love
She's not sweet, though.
I just love so much about her.
I'm trying to think of good things about her, but I'm coming up blank. You know?
No, I love when she's just like, because the good thing about having a really friendly cat is that when I have like one or two friends over, she can just like be around.
Yeah.
And just like, you don't have to be petting her, but she enjoys just like, my cat is afraid of being alone. Mm-hmm. She will not be in a, like my cat, like usually cats are pretty independent. Quest is kind of like that. But not really all the time.
Maybe she has abandonment issues because of your
Well,
cousin.
yeah. Well, okay. So not my cousin. Not because of my cousin.
Well, I mean...
She was the runt of her litter. And she was left in a box on the street.
Oh, that sucks.
And that's where she comes from, the gutter. Mm-hmm. But she's picked herself up from the bootstraps. I actually don't even think you're talking loud enough now.
Well, I'm not talking period.
Okay.
Because,
Okay. That's enough? No, but she's a sweetheart. I was talking about something and you rudely interrupted me.
Okay, this is a podcast. It's a conversation. I'm not just gonna let you talk.
I want to just talk about how sweet my baby girl is.
Well, she's not sweet.
She is sweet.
I will give credit that she walks around like she owns the place, and if I step into her domain, she's not gonna back down. So I guess that's
she's She's brave.
That's admirable about her.
Well, brave.
Maybe she's just more stupid than brave.
No.
She is stupid, though.
No. She's way smarter than...
Has she shown intelligence? In what ways?
I think most... Well, I like dogs better, don't get me wrong, but I generally think cats are smarter than they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think it's fact.
Yeah, I think it is fact. They have a higher intelligence. So you know that Quest knows when she doesn't have to do something.
Such as?
Like, I've tried to train her many times to sit when she gets food. Mm-hmm. But she knows that if she just stands there long enough, I will give it to her. I will just pour it in.
That's funny.
I'd be like, I need to feed her.
She stays true to her ideals, and she doesn't
doesn't back down.
Yeah. She's like, you're not
She's
gonna.
true to her.
You're not gonna train me,
She's
bitch.
true to her. I love that about her.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes she can be a little bitchy, and we'll talk about that in a few, which is where most of my fun stories come from.
Quest is a beautiful,
She
strong, independent black cat. What is that?
That's funny.
What?
It's just funny.
You thought I was gonna say black woman.
Yeah.
I kind of went for that, so I'm glad you caught that.
But yes, she is strong and independent. I think she's fierce. I think
she's pretty but fat.
she is chonk, but I think she is considerably chonk. But she is also very pretty.
She's also really sweet.
When the sun shines,
I love her.
When the sun shines in her eyes, just makes me feel like this crazy world's gonna be okay.
Now, do you have a memory that you cherish that involves Quest?
I'm sure I have a few.
Yeah, so that's just you saying, I can't think of one right now.
Oh, there was one. Yes, there was one. I was learning how to play guitar for a while.
Okay.
And sometimes
How'd
when
that
I would... It's a very sore subject. I quit about 10 months in because I fucking hated it. But anyway, I was practicing one day, and I was getting very frustrated. And she just came up and she rubbed right against me, because I think sometimes cats like to hear music. You know that guy on Twitter who plays the piano with all his cats like sleeping on the piano?
I've never seen that.
It is wholesome as fuck.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
that sounds cute.
It's a guy who just plays like soft piano tunes, and his cats like sleep on the piano, and he uses their paws to hit keys, and they rub up against him.
Yeah, I've never seen
It's
that.
very sweet. But anyway, she did
Are
a
any of them
similar...
hairless?
No.
Oh my god.
Hairless cats are horrifying.
Shut up! No.
Anyway.
Hairless cats are cute little balls. They're like
Of
ball
skin.
sacks. They're like ball sacks, bro.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's adorable.
You want a ball
They're
sack
so
walking
ugly,
around
it's
your house?
Cute. Yeah, it's like the best thing in the world.
I will admit something about hairless cats.
What?
They're fucking hilarious.
They're so funny.
Because when you see because hairless cats seem like abnormal aliens.
They look like goblins.
When you see them acting like normal cats and like falling off of surfaces, it's so funny. But anyway,
you gotta like paint them green. They look like
she
goblins.
rubbed up against me when I was playing guitar, and I was very frustrated. And I was like, okay, and I can do this. So then I played the song, and I got it wrong again, but she was still there for me. And then I quit about a month later. But it's a very sweet memory that I have of her. I cherish her very much. She's not exactly an emotional support animal.
Okay.
I'd say I've more been an emotional support human for her than she's been an emotional support animal for me.
So now let me shit on this poor cat right after your beautiful story.
Yeah, are we doing the bad now? Let's do it.
Like, do you have more stuff to say?
That's sufficient.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So now let me shit on this stupid cat. So, first of all, I was petting this cat, right? I was just chilling, petting her, scratching her, whatever. And then she just bites me. What the fuck? You bitch?
You pet her too many times. You can tell when she wants you to stop petting. When you start petting her, she'll be like closing her eyes. But when you pet her and then she starts looking at your hand, you know, I gotta stop.
Yeah, well, I was never warned about that.
Yeah, I never said anything.
Yeah, because you're a bad friend.
I have much more...
Every topic circles back to Alex being a bad friend.
Oh my god, what is this fucking slander?
This is a lot of stuff that I've just pent up inside and I never told you until now.
It's all about my cat. Yeah, but anyway, I have more stories about her being bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Our mutual friend Zach, the first time he slept...
Zachary. Hi, Zach. He's probably watching this.
Yeah, Zach probably watches. Hey, Zach, what's going
Zach.
on? I'd love to have him on this
yes.
podcast.
Yes.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Guest star Zach?
Iron Bros reunite.
Oh, and you're just kicking me out?
Plus
Right.
Fazli.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'll have
Iron
him
Bros
on instead of you.
That's so mean!
Okay, anyway,
I'm gonna have an episode with him, and you're not gonna be there. But you have to edit it.
Yeah, good luck. But you have to do, yeah.
You have to do all the work.
All the work. Anyway, the first time he slept over here with my cat, long before
Zach?
I met you.
Oh, yes, I
yeah,
remember
long
that.
before I met you. The first time he slept over here, he woke up and he slept like on my couch, and he woke up and the cat was like staring at him, like standing over his face. And this was like 2 days into getting Quest. So she was still one nervous girl a lot of times. So she only came out when nobody was around. So Zach woke up and he hadn't seen her like once that night, and she was just staring at him, like over his face, and he goes, "Hey." And then she fucking smacked him and then fucking ran away. And he was like, What? What did I do? She literally just smacked him and ran away.
Did he even take her claws out?
No, she did because when cats
just
smack things, when cats are trying to scratch you, they're angry.
Yeah.
But sometimes when cats are scared of things, they just paw at it. So she just like slapped him essentially. She basically bitch slapped him.
That's hilarious.
And then just ran away. And Zach was like, what? Because Zach now has had many cats, and that has never happened. His cats are kinder
Zach's
than mine.
Cats are angels.
They are
I'm in love with them.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love his cats.
But that has never happened. So for my cat to randomly smack the shit out of him is very odd. And also, I have more bad stories of Quest.
Go ahead, yeah.
So circling back to us talking about how brave she was. Every time we have a dog over here, so dogs don't understand when something runs away from them. It means that they don't want to play with them. But dogs are like, wow, what a fun game this is. So one
Dogs are
time,
idiots.
my friend's
They can
dog, Lacey, a beautiful girl. I love Lacey.
What breed?
She's a mutt.
I know that breed.
Beautiful girl. Only one problem with Lacey is that she gets a little excited. She piddles on the floor a little bit. So you're just gonna steal my water? I offered you that cup with more water in it.
Yeah,
and
but it has a skull on it. Wait, that's so my brand. I should have taken this one.
You know, when you
Damn,
win,
I'm an idiot.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Okay, so that has no sort of freaking connection to this. What the hell are you doing?
Okay, anyway, so Lacey came into the room, and there was a moment where Quest and Lacey just like looked at each other, and they were like, and then Quest goes, and then Lacey just fucking sprints over, and Quest sprints away, and they're fucking chasing each other around the kitchen, and then Quest goes to jump up on a bench, and she misses and hits her head on the bench. Yeah, and she was so fucking scared. Like as scared as I was now when I thought we lost the audio. And she fucking hits her head, and then like everyone was like, Lacey, no! And it was chaos.
Oh my.
So when we said Quest was brave, I'd have to disagree. I think she's honorable. She sticks to her moral code, but she is not brave in any way.
I think Quest just knows how to pick her battles.
Yeah, I think she picks her battles
because
well.
she knows
that dog is bigger than her.
Yeah, because she knows if she bites me, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna hit her. I should have. If this were a lawless land, I would have destroyed her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would have cooked her up real nice. There are a lot of things I would do to that cat if it were not for the laws of this land.
Can you do the throwing up impression you do of her? So did I tell you what happened when I did that? This is so weird, and my parents and I are still reeling and trying to figure out just like what was going on during this. So I was talking, I think, about you, and I was like, my mom was like, it's Quest threw up. By the way, that bitch throws up everywhere.
You made me clean it up, by the way.
I made you clean it up?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I'm sorry, that's so gross. Can you please clean it up? I was like,
Yeah,
all right. I'm around puke a lot. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I puke a lot.
It just got so silent.
Yeah, well, that's because you're not talking.
Okay, and... Why are you so mean to me on this podcast?
Oh, probably because I have so much pent-up anger against you.
You know, okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but
we're not friends.
No, I strategically put the angel halo and the devil horns on one person in the thumbnail.
Yes.
And it's whoever was meanest. And for sure you are getting them this time.
Yeah, probably.
You deserve them. But anyway, so I was talking to my parents about it because I think Quest threw up because she throws up everywhere. That's another annoying thing she does. And I was talking to my parents about it.
All the time?
And what?
Cats
in general
because they just
do that.
always lick up their fur.
Yeah.
I'm gonna puke.
Okay,
that's disgusting.
Stop. And so she was doing she did that, and I was like, you know that weird thing she does, Mom, when she goes like, and she's like, yeah, it's so weird. But when I started doing it, Quest was in the room. And then as soon as I start doing it, Quest looks at me. I'll give the camera this look. She goes, and I was like, hey, what's going on? And then I was like, and she goes, And I was like, whoa. I was like, what's happening? What's wrong?
You've discovered her weakness.
It's like her weakness, bro. And like she.
You call me bro? You never call me bro.
Okay.
That's cute.
I started. For the next 4 hours, she was fully a different cat. She was scared. She was scared of everything. Someone would move and she would jump. She was on edge for the next 40. It destroyed her. I don't know. There has to be some trauma reaction tied to that.
Well, I mean,
if you have a cat, please.
Try it, record it, send it to us.
Yes,
Do you have an Iron Bros email?
No.
A Singular Alex email?
I do have a Singular Alex email. It's theironpros@gmail.com.
Okay.
Send it to that email. We don't have a podcast email yet. I'll set one up eventually. But of their reaction, because I want to know, is this a quest thing, or are cats just afraid of the sound of them vomiting?
Well, I think it might just be if you're kind of squeamish about puke, you hear someone puking.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna puke. Maybe you did an impression
like Cold Open from The Office where they all throw up.
Yeah. What a disgusting fucking.
I hate
open.
that one.
That's so gross. And Creed's just sitting there eating his soup or
a cup of ramen.
Yeah.
As
I was saying, you probably did impression so well that she thought, oh, that's a cat puking. I might have to puke because I might have eaten the same thing she did.
She was terrified.
Yeah.
It shook her to her core. You know what else shakes her to her core?
What?
Thunder. There was a thunderstorm last night. Thunder cracked. Hair stands up. Tail gets puffy. Have you ever seen her tail puff out?
I've never seen it.
Okay, so when my cat gets scared, most cats I'm sure do this. The hair on their back stands up. I'm sure you know that.
I know that.
They arch their
I've seen
back.
cartoons.
They hiss, and their tail puffs out. And it's horrifying.
Yeah.
So the thunder cracked and she did that. So again, I wouldn't call her brave in any sense of the word because I don't think she is.
She's not brave. She just knows how to pick her battles. She knows she can't defeat Zeus. She knows she can't defeat...
Zeus because the thunder. Okay, yeah, I was very confused.
Yeah. What's the dog's name? Lily? Violet?
Lacey.
Same
Lacey.
shit. That's pretty much it, I think. I just hate whenever I'm just chilling on the couch and she's just walking around. Hey, I'm here. Leave.
Yeah, listen, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand why you would feel that way. But you know what?
I don't hate her. I would never hurt her, but I dislike her.
She has given me... Listen, I love her through and through. She has given me many a scratch. All my friends know at points I have a scar here on my wrist. Right there.
Oh.
That's her.
And you just forgive her.
Automatically. Because listen.
She scratches you.
Listen.
I forgive you.
She never... Here's the thing about her. She never scratches my mom. And you know why?
Because Pam is amazing.
Yes.
I didn't mean to say her name.
That's fine.
All right.
You could just dox my mom.
I didn't mean to!
Dox
me, not her, please.
Okay. Fazli's address is...
No!
1234 Internet Street.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, anyway. So she never scratches my mom because my dad, my brother, and I intentionally piss her off. Mm-hmm. Especially my father. Tortures her. Okay, the big sink. I didn't even mention the big sink. So there's a sink in my kitchen that we give her baths in. So naturally, she is terrified of that sink. Anytime you bring her near it, and she goes onto your shoulder, she digs her claws in so you can't get her out of your shirt, and she's like,
does that hurt?
No, because she only goes to your shirt.
Okay.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes she gets your skin. Mm-hmm. One time her claw got caught on my neck skin.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's bad. But anyway, she's like, here. She won't go in, and my dad used to put her in there as punishment.
That's so funny.
When she would. Is that animal cruelty? Should I be calling PETA?
Well, I mean, you have to discipline your pets.
Yeah, he's not abusing her. It's just he thought
if they do something wrong,
he thought it was so.
You're gonna catch these hands.
He thought it was so funny
That's so
to
funny.
just put her in the sink and then turn on the water because he was not because he was trying to torture her. Actually, it was more he was so determined to help her get past this fear. Because he didn't understand. He was like, why are you afraid?
I think I read
it had
something.
to be bats.
No, I read something. I didn't read why, but apparently cats have an instinctual fear of running water. Is it or still water? It might be still water.
No, because remember when she was younger, she would only drink running water.
Oh, yeah. So I think it might be still water then, so then that doesn't apply at all.
Yeah,
so never
but
mind.
my dad would put her in the sink, and he would turn the faucet on, and she would, like, shy away, and then he would say things like, "It's just water!"
That's so him.
It's so funny. Yeah, she's crazy. She's insane.
How often are you supposed to bathe the cat, anyways?
They bathe themselves, so you don't have to do it too often, but sometimes they get stanky, so
Yeah.
you gotta do it. Or, I don't know, we're not very good cat owners, I don't think.
Obviously.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about her. I think I covered, like, every piece of her personality.
Yeah. So now let's
Weirdo.
go on to...
Yes, my bad topic.
bad
Not
topic.
as interesting, I don't think.
Yeah.
So you could just stop
You can
here.
just stop watching the video. That's all right.
Where are we at?
We're at 40-something.
Perfect. We're at like 46 minutes. Oh,
That says 40.
we're behind. It doesn't matter. Do we have anything else to say about Quest? I don't think so, though.
No,
I don't
let's
think
go
so.
into your bad topic.
My bad topic is
Do you remember?
the wireless movement. Now, I'm sure you were
You gotta
all
explain
thinking,
that to me because
yes.
I don't know what the hell
I'm
it is.
sure you were all thinking, what the fuck does that mean? Now, over the past few years, we have become more accustomed to Bluetooth and the like, those fancy schmancy devices that connect to our other devices that make for a no cable environment. Well,
Like speakers?
Yeah, like speakers. I'm here to tell you, I fucking hate Bluetooth, okay? Okay, I hate it.
Why?
I miss cords. I think they make much more sense. Because let me tell you something. I got my first pair of Bluetooth headphones this year.
Okay.
And I love them. I use them every day.
Don't those have a delay? Like the music freaking... No?
There's no... Well, maybe. Fucking Jesus Christ, computer. Do your fucking job.
Because I remember someone... To totally interrupt you and come up with a much more interesting story.
I wasn't done.
There was this one kid in high school, and he had these Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, they have
and
a
he
bit
could
of a
tell-
delay.
There was like a long ass delay. It was like a second.
Yeah, I don't watch videos with my headphones on. But there is an issue where... Okay, so when I was living in my dorm room... There's no water in there.
Damn it.
When I was living in my dorm room, I would turn them on in my room, but as soon as I would walk out the door, the second I would get through the door frame, they would like become spotty. They would like hit a dead spot, right? So they would hit a dead spot and turn off for a second, then they'd come back on. But every 5 or so seconds, they'd turn off and then come back on again. But if I turned them on from the doorway, I wouldn't have this problem.
I think
And
it's just
that
because-
is fucking stupid.
I think it's just because you have bad headphones. Because I have a Bluetooth speaker that I've had for ever since middle school.
Those
I
are
think.
good. No, those are good headphones.
No.
They are.
I mean...
they're JBL headphones.
I mean,
they're really
if-
good.
What you just told me makes me think they're not so good.
They're not because no.
Anyways,
Bluetooth
onto a
technology.
much more
No,
interesting-
Bluetooth technology is completely flawed. I think
There are flaws. I
Because
agree with
here's
that.
the thing.
Okay.
Using wires is so easy. All you gotta do
No.
is plug
What if the wire
your
frays?
shit in. Buy a new
What if
one.
you have a frayed wire?
Then you're not being careful enough. If you just all you have to do is plug shit in.
What if this wire gets fucked up? You can't replace that.
Yeah, but this is not
but-
even
yeah,
on the
but,
same level as what I'm talking
this is
about.
you. Hold on.
I'm so angry right now. Anyway,
So onto my opinion about my Bluetooth speaker, which I've had since middle school, and I've had basically zero problems with it. I can keep my phone in my room, connect it via Bluetooth to the speaker. Okay, you're the rudest person in the world.
I'm just kidding.
So
Keep going. I was listening.
I can just hit the Bluetooth button, bam, and then I'll connect. And then I can just play whatever music I want to play, go to the bathroom, leave my phone in my room, no problems with connection at all. The one thing I'll give you that I don't like about Bluetooth is that it drains my phone battery
Ugh,
pretty
it
quickly.
kills it. It kills it. And you
If
know
you
what?
actually check right now, make sure your Bluetooth is off so your phone battery doesn't die. You're welcome.
My Bluetooth is on, but it's also plugged in. So
Why?
my phone is plugged in.
No, why do you keep
Why
it
is
on?
I don't know. Because I use Bluetooth devices a lot.
So you've become what you swore to destroy. Okay.
Yeah. But another thing that I really wanted to talk about is those chargers for iPhones mostly. I'm sure there are for Androids, but Androids suck, so who cares? I'm kidding. Those chargers that are like, all you gotta do, just place your phone on there. It'll start charging it immediately.
Those are weird.
They're fucking scams.
Those are weird.
They don't work. Have you ever been to a Starbucks and seen one of those things and be like, cool, I'm gonna charge my phone, and then you plop your phone down.
Be careful with my phone.
You plop your phone down, and then you're like, it's charging, and then you drink your coffee, and then you pick it up, and you're like, I have less percent than when I started. What was the point of that?
The point of that is so they take your battery and give it to someone else.
That'd be smart.
That
but
would be.
Here's the thing: it's like they never work, and I'm like, okay, if placing my phone directly on it doesn't do anything, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? They're like, you're not supposed to put the front of it, you're supposed to put the back of it. I was like, all right, take off my case, put the back of it on there.
You have to take
And
the
it
case off?
still doesn't charge it. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this?
I agree
hate
with you
it.
there because on Amazon, this happened like 2 weeks ago. I bought a 2-pack of iPhone chargers, cost me like $12. I think less. I'm not sure, but just buy chargers.
Just buy a bunch of chargers. I've got a couple chargers now. I just bought a new one. It's very long. I love the long chargers, those lonky boys. I love cables. I'm a big cable fan.
My long charger broke. That's why I had to buy these new ones, and they're also not even Apple chargers.
The
They're rip-offs.
only wireless thing that I am very happy about is wireless controllers. I think for like game consoles
Wireless controllers are good.
are like now like a necessity, because I remember when I used to have to sit within 6 feet of my PlayStation. That's miserable. All right,
That wasn't miserable. That was the good old days. I remember being on my GameCube. That was a lot of
I was
fun.
playing like Little Big Planet and shit.
Bad game. You never played it actually. I'm some.
Oh, please don't say that. That's one of my possible good topics.
Is
I'll
it?
probably talk
Okay.
about it in a future
You should
episode.
probably talk about it after I've played it.
Yeah, but you never will. I'm not gonna let you play it.
Okay, you're the meanest person in the universe.
Anyway,
After I bought you a game.
what game?
What Remains of Edith Finch? No, I bought you Unravel 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Good
welcome.
game.
But
Good
you got
game.
me this, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'll get you Little Big Planet if you want. It's a
Yeah.
kid's game, but that's fine.
It's not an Xbox, right? Is it PlayStation exclusive?
PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Because Sony's genius. Just kidding. They fired my dad.
They did? Well, that's not podcast material.
That is a podcast material. You don't want to talk about that on the podcast.
What are we talking about?
Bluetooth.
Yes.
I fucking hate Bluetooth. So yesterday,
Bro,
I have a
try
story.
again.
Yesterday, I have a story. So yesterday,
You have a story yesterday? What about today? I guess you had a story. There's nothing in there!
so yesterday, I was getting very frustrated because my mother has a Bluetooth speaker, and it's a few years old, right? It's about 3 years old.
Okay.
And
Should be good.
yeah. But because it's 3 years old, there's no, you know how most Bluetooth devices have a button that just says pairing. You just hit the pairing button, and that'll just go to
My
it'll
speaker
send
doesn't
us.
have words on it, so I
it'll
don't know
just-
what you're talking about.
Okay. There's a pairing button. Usually there's a pairing button that sends the Bluetooth connection out, and it looks for devices to connect with it.
Oh, okay.
This radio does not have one, and it took me hours to figure out, for the life of me, why I could not connect my Bluetooth to this when I could have just used a wire. The problem was I had no dongles left. Fuck the dongle, by the way.
That's
that garbage.
dumb.
And that's part of the wireless movement.
I agree with
that's
that.
part of the wireless movement. Is
That's
they ruined
stupid.
the aux cord so that more people will buy Bluetooth products. That's my dad. They literally created the dongle so that people would get fucking frustrated and use Bluetooth more.
I hate those people.
I hate the dongle so much.
When I heard they took out the earphone jack, I got Dummy angry.
Yes.
I may have punched a wall.
For all of you who don't know what we're talking about, because a lot of people don't call it by its official name, the dongle.
I've heard only dongle.
I've heard people just call it.
I think you're also the only person I've ever talked about this.
Yeah,
I've ever heard talk about
dongle.
This, so.
But it's so on iPhone 7s and up, they don't have a headphone jack anymore, so you have to use that connector that changes it from a headphone or an aux cord into like the thing that plugs into the bottom of your phone to charge it. And
the charging port.
Yeah, and it's so stupid because you always run out of them.
Yeah.
They're always gone. And you're like, I just want to plug into my aux cord because Bluetooth sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah.
Sometimes you spend hours trying to connect your Bluetooth device and it just doesn't work. And you're like, fine, I'll just use the aux cord. And you're like, you know what? Wireless Movement got rid of my dongle. That's going to be bad for the audio quality. But the Wireless Movement is destroying the aux cord. And I'm not ready to get rid of the aux cord yet. Mm-hmm. I like the aux cord. I like when you get into my car and you say, pass me the aux.
Yo, let me get the aux.
Let me get the aux.
So I got aux.
Give me the zuck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Turn the cameras off. I'll give you it. All right. Anyways, let's go.
No, but seriously, like, it really makes me very angry because I've gotten very frustrated over the past couple of days where now I have to connect in my car, I have to connect my phone to the Bluetooth, and it makes no sense how to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And it's like, connect with just Bluetooth. It's so simple, guys. All you gotta do is pair your phone. I'm like, none of the buttons you're telling me to use are present on this device. Like, how am I supposed to do this? And then it's like, just hit the pairing button, man. It's so easy. I'm like, there is no pairing button! It doesn't exist! There is no pairing button! So, like, what do I do? What do I do now?
We just gotta take down Apple.
Guys.
Everyone who's watching this video,
fan meetup.
We're gonna destroy Apple.
Wherever Apple is, probably San Diego. We're gonna take a trip to...
I think they're in Encino.
Yeah, Encino. And we're gonna take a trip there, all right? Let's set a date. Let's say June 14th. June 14th is the day...
June 14th is Destroy Apple Day.
June 14th is officially Destroy Apple Day. June 14th, 5 p.m. We're meeting outside Apple headquarters in Encino to
I think it's Encino.
destroy... Can you look that up for me?
Sure.
To destroy Apple. We are going to infiltrate. We are going to go right to Tim Cook's office. And we are going to say, hey, Tim Cook... When you invented the dongle, you made the worst mistake in American history.
Cupertino, actually. So it's still in Eno.
Cupertino.
What a stupid place.
Okay, so we're gonna march down to Cupertino June 14th, 5 p.m. Don't forget that date. It's an important day. It's a day that will live in infamy. Okay? Okay, we are going to march, and then we are going to say, Tim Cook, why?
What the hell, bro?
Did you get rid of the dongle?
Bro,
why did you create the dongle?
Yeah, why did you... I don't think
he literally... It was his idea.
No, dongle's been around, I think.
No.
Dongle's been...
Why did you popularize the dongle?
Why did you get rid of the headphone jack?
Why did you get rid of the headphone jack, Tim Cook? That was the worst mistake in American history. And I think that is...
That's worse than freaking Watergate.
Yeah, absolutely
This
worse
makes
than
Watergate look like white water.
Look like white water. All right, we're talking about Donglegate. Donglegate, everyone. It's a real thing, and I, for one, am sick of it.
Yeah. I think that's all, right?
I'm stressed. I'm literally stressed. I'm excited for June 14th, take over Apple Day.
Yeah.
I think Tim Cook ruined Steve Jobs' legacy.
Yeah.
And that's actually a serious comment.
Great job, Tim.
Yeah, great job, Tim. Fucking
Idiot.
asshole. But you know what, Tim? I hate you. But I'm still going to buy every single one of your products.
Yeah, right? I'm still going to have an iPhone.
Yeah. I can't use Androids. I can't do it. So as much as I complain about this Bluetooth garbage and this dongle thing, let me tell you, I will never not own any other cell phone than an iPhone.
I am
and I think that's
slut
dark.
For iPhones.
And I think that's dark as hell. But like I can't. Ever since I've owned an iPhone, like I can't go back. What am I gonna get? The Samsung Flight 2 again? The phone that is a touchscreen slide up into a keyboard? No, thank you. That thing ran like garbage compared to the iPhone. I'm done. I'm iPhone exclusive, but you know what? I'm
iPhone 6 exclusive. I think
you're still iPhone 6.
I think it's
good for
6.
you.
Yeah,
so you have a headphone jack.
Yes, it has a headphone jack. I think
I miss you, buddy. Please come back.
I'm definitely gonna try to just get another 6 after this. Like once this breaks, I'm gonna see if I can get
once they send out the software update to destroy your phone.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
I've had this for... Well, remember, I got this...
This is new gen iPhone.
I got this sophomore year because freshman year mine broke.
I had a 5 up until junior year. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, my 5 started working like that guy in the abortion Vine. What? Mom, I got an abortion. It, like, destroyed itself. It ka-chowed itself. Owen Wilson ka-chowed itself. By the way, just real quick, Fazli did not know until today that Owen Wilson played Lightning McQueen in Cars.
Okay, first, while I deserve to be shamed,
can we have a Wilson gate?
But this is
Cars gate, ka-chow gate.
This is horribly off topic.
We're ending the podcast anyway.
I have a story before we end.
Oh, go ahead.
It's about this podcast. So I was what do you call it? I think I was watching one of your videos in my room on my Xbox.
Online quizzes?
No. This was a couple weeks ago.
Okay. YouTube ads.
Might have been. I don't know. But I was watching it.
Thank you for supporting me, whatever. Because God knows I need it.
My brother walked in. He's like, "Oh, Alex makes videos. That's cool." And then I went down because on the YouTube app on Xbox, you could go down to see more recommended videos. And the next one was the one of the podcast. It might have been the Letterboxd one.
Okay.
And
good one.
I showed him. He's like, "Look at that." Or who's in that thumbnail? He said, "There's Alex." And I said, "Yeah, who's the other guy?" I guess he didn't recognize me. I think the angle was like a profile, but my hair was covering it, so you couldn't see my face. And he said, "Is that his boyfriend?" I was like, "What? That's me!" Anyways, that's all.
Maybe you can.
He also said, "Good for him."
Maybe you can be if you're lucky.
Okay, definitely not.
Good for me about what?
That you make videos.
Yeah. I'm sticking through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking.
Not doing too well.
I'm sticking through. I think that's a good place to end.
Yes.
I think that's a nice story to end.
And the next podcast, I will vehemently defend the Sonic movie. That's not true. Once it comes out and I watch it,
we should go see it. We should go see it.
Yes.
We should go see it.
We're gonna talk about it.
And we should do like
November, and we might not see it.
Oh, I won't be here.
Yeah.
Unless Thanksgiving break. Why don't we see it on Thanksgiving break?
That's a fat word.
Yeah, we'll go see it on Thanksgiving break. And we'll come back. And
that's the end of the podcast.
I guess we'll debate it, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to have the same opinion.
I have a feeling I'm going to love this movie.
I 100% know I'm going to hate it.
No. Don't go in with that mindset.
Well, here's the thing is I also never played Sonic, so I actually have no expectations.
Oh my god, Sonic was my childhood, bro. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is literally the best video game ever created. I met someone who didn't like Sonic Adventure 2. Are you okay?
I have pins and needles in my foot so bad.
Oh my god. That's what.
Oh my god.
We're gonna end the podcast here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, we really appreciate. Oh wow.
We really appreciate you watching. We also have a SoundCloud.
No. Okay.
What?
News about the SoundCloud. I did not know this. You have to be a pro member to upload more than 3 hours of audio. So it will not let me upload anymore. So for now, the audio will not be uploaded anywhere until I find a new place for it.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
I guess once iTunes thinks that they need us on there, then we could put it.
That will never happen. But I will find a place where you can get the audio. I will make sure that it's available to you guys because I really want you guys to have that option. For now, there is no audio, but I still hope you enjoy the video podcast. If you made it this far, honestly, thank you so much because we know
it's a lot of patience.
Yes, it's very hard to make it through an hour-long video of people talking.
Of two dummies talking.
Two dummies talking about things that really sometimes don't matter to you in the slightest.
Topic.
Yeah, but I like when we get off topic. I think it's funny.
It's all right.
Anyway, that was rude. We hope you guys tune in for the next podcast. I'm home for summer now. They're not going to be up any more frequently. Like I said, there's going to be no change in schedule. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be every other Friday. So we will not see you next Friday. We will see you the Friday after that with some more great content for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right. Bye. You're not going to say goodbye?
I said have a good one.
All right.
Bye.